Greetings. Hello, hey, I am Divine Sunflower. And I am ready to work. I got the energy, I got the enthusiasm, and I'm excited. Pull up, I got some messages for you. And so I decided to set up another station. So I have a wooden folding table to the left of me, and I got a couple of my decks put out because I don't know what spirit is going to have me to do. But while I was doing that, Spirit said, we're going to start with, oh, it doesn't, this is my Healing Energy Oracle tag. And yes, I am proud to be an energy healer, a pranic healer. Ooh, yes. And so, two colors that we work with. Well, we work with all colors, but when we're meditating and we're prepping ourselves and our bodies to channel energy, crown chakra, heart chakra, and Spirit said, and that's, you need a heart chakra, but actually I got a combined one. So more the best one to use is this. So the purple represents your crown chakra and the green represents your heart chakra. And so we meditate and we open our mind and our crown chakra and our heart chakra to receive the energy and channel it in. And then when we're healing and cleaning the energy, we'll see. I play around. I already feel the energy. I feel it in my hands. Yes. Gratitude. And so the colors are purple and green. And look what came out. Purple and green. And I'm gathering the stuff. I had like 2 cards to put in. So I actually take the cards out of the deck. And once upon a time, Spirit said, the residue, look what's in the box. Work with what's in the box. And so moving forward, that's what I do. And these two were the quote-unquote residue. These were the cards that remained in the box. The first one is purple, and it says balance. And I love how Spirit be all in my conversations. I was just talking about balance with a client the other day, and return to the heart. And I always say, and it's come out in cards from different decks, that your heart's path will lead the way. Your heart's path. If you're confused, your passion, your heart knows. Your heart knows. There's wisdom in your body. But returning to the heart, I haven't even looked at the cards. And I just want to speak a little bit more before we get to the cards. And then you'll see that Divine Sunflower's on point. Oh, yes. Hello. Hey, I am Divine Sunflower. Mystical Mama. Your ancestors' favorite Oracle. Yes. And happy Saturday, or happy whatever day is the day that you receive this message. But I am recording on a Saturday. March 22nd, 2025. Hello, future people. Greetings to the people of the past. But we are here in the present, mindfully aware. And so I'm going to get into the cards. No, wait. I heard, are you balanced? And these could be journal prompts. Are you balanced? What areas in your life do you need to balance? Are you all work and no play? Or are you play, and effing around and not getting nothing done? Because neither one is good. Playing around and not getting anything done means you're not being productive. Work. You're going to burn yourself out. You have to find balance. So now let's get into the card. The card says, I find balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and my soul. Spirit wants me to tell y'all a story. I got an ouchie. It's ugly. And my skin is scratched up. And I know what it was, and I was ignoring it until I irritated my skin so bad. And so while fulfilling my soul and my spirit with my brass bracelets, not these because these are smooth, but the other ones, they have cowrie shells, and I tightened them, right? Because when they were loose, they were catching everything. Then I tightened them, and they were rubbing on my skin till they scraped me up. And once I felt the ouch, I had to take them out. And so, pardon the ugliness, this is Straight Talk for Straight Understanding page. And so now I'm covering them up, so you don't gotta see it. And this is not scratching me, it's smooth wood. But elderberry, sea moss, and a whipped shea butter. Shout out to the Africans. I went to this spot and they sell oils and this and that. And well, I ain't never seen that combo before. So I said, I need that. Ooh, child, I don't know if it's the little kid in me that didn't get to have stuff, the way she wanted. I had stuff. But a lot of times, we couldn't get some of the stuff that I wanted. And I get it. I understand. But now, when I can, and I see something, and that's definitely that childhood stuff, and I need that. And I'm like, okay, baby, let's get it. You can have whatever you like, within reason. Because I want stuff that's not in my budget yet, but they don't stress me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lotion, let me tell you, I love me a lotion. A lotion, a butter, an oil. Baby, don't play with me. I just, I'm looking. I'm like, don't look. I got stuff, but I don't got that one. And it hits different. I got the stuff for the feet, the stuff for the face, stuff for the elbows. It's different stuff for stuff. If you know, you know. And I know there's some men out there, y'all like stuff too, Shout out to the men that take care of their skin. That is important. The beard oil and, summer's coming. You want to be nice and sparkly. See the sun. I love the sun. And so balance. I heard somebody don't go outside and take enough walks. Somebody is so focused and stressed out on all the things that they got to take care of that they don't take time to breathe. On purpose. Because you're breathing. If you're alive, you're breathing. And you're not thinking about it. You're just doing it. It's automatic. But when was the last time you took time to breathe? When was the last time you took time to appreciate the sun and give gratitude? And yes, I am staring at the sun. I am a sun gazer. And it feels good. Yes. I feel like the sun winked at me. I love it. And so balance. And I heard love. Why is Mary J. Blige singing in my ear? I heard love is all we need. Ashe. Spirit said, y'all focusing on material things. Y'all focusing on, and no shade, but I heard Birkin bags. And maybe it's because I know why it's kind of like in my subconscious. I seen an episode, right? Sidebar. I was catching up to Married with Medicine, because it kind of lost my attention, and I just like, whatever. So now I got all these episodes that I didn't watch because I stopped watching, so I was binge watching, and I still got a few more episodes. But I saw the episode where can't remember her name, but she's not one of the doctors. She's the wife of the doctor. Is it Toya? Anyway, she had a baby shower, right? This is like wealthy people problems. She had a baby shower for her Birkin bag. No tea, no shade, straight talk for straight understanding. Some of y'all will support that and think that that's cute. I remember having a birthday party for one of my dolls, and my mother entertained it. It was like we did invitations. She cooked food. Like, we had a real birthday party, cake and all. And I remember the invitation said, and bring your dolls. See, I always been a creative child, a little bit different, but fun and cool. And guess what? Everybody was with it. I got pictures to prove. There was Cabbage Patches. There was big-headed babies. Everybody had their doll. Even there was a boy there who bought his my buddy. Everybody that came to my birthday party, and it was like cousins, and they like, it was intimate, maybe like 10 children or less, but everybody had their doll. Everybody bought their baby, and we celebrated, and we had real cake and real food with our fake babies. See, I don't have children, but I do that for my nieces or my nephews. Like, why not? That's fun. But Shorty had a baby shower, a baby reveal for her Birkin bag. And y'all can look at the clip yourselves. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But the doctors, they were like, listen, I got a couple. I don't even care about the bags. Like, I happen to have them, but it's not a big thing. Like, I would never have a party for my bag. And the other one's like, oh, I remember, like, she was, I was not say compassionate. She was understanding. She's like, oh, I know how it felt when I got my first. But you know what? It was giving child's play. Like, are you serious? Like, is that big of a deal? And for some of y'all, yeah, it is that big of a deal. But Spirit said that Birkin bag, or I hear stiletto, pumps, heels in the club, them shoes, them boots, that watch. Oh, yeah, dudes, y'all not getting off easy, because I know some of y'all got a thing for watches. Expensive watches. And y'all behind on your child support. Get your life together. If your feelings is hurt, it's because it's true. And I heard bad boys. They gonna lock you up. You gonna go to jail for being behind on your child support for your child. Whether you wanted the child or not, you should put a condom on. Oh, see, now we going left, because the madamas, they said, no, we gonna gather some of y'all together. Love. I always tell y'all, love is the highest frequency. And Spirit said, love is all you need. Not all that other stuff. Invest in your children's education. Invest in interactive brain games is what I'm hearing. Stimulate their mind and their creativity. Get some glow-in-the-dark lights. Have a night of the museum type of sleepover in the house with the kids. Have a competition. Who can name the most dinosaurs? Let's bring being smart back. And not being walking zombies. You heard? That's what I heard. And so now it's time to return to the heart, because what matters, and I heard family matters, but we've lost our way. Because when Big Mama died, the family fell apart. When Abuelita passed away, the family didn't stay together. What happened at Christmas dinner? I heard what happened to brunch after church in the house without the mimosas. Just family. What happened to the games? The healthy, fun games, not the mind games, not the effery. I heard somebody needs to go to revival. I see yoga. I heard hot yoga. What's Diwali? That's a celebration. I heard Diwali. I see the dragon. I see the Chinese dragon. Listen, all the ancestors know me. You heard? I might not know all of them yet. But it's all the oh yes. I got some international ancestors in the building. They telling me things that I don't even know how to pronounce. It's family time. Go back. Go back to the roots. The things that y'all used to do when you were little. Somebody has to be the one. Somebody has to be the new glue. Somebody has to do it. Okay, Diwali. Diwali is also known as the Festival of Lights. Oh yeah, because I needed to know. Who is telling me Diwali? I knew it was a festival, but I didn't know. So we're going to learn together. And shout out to all those who celebrate Diwali. Diwali, also known as the Festival of Lights, it's a 5-day Hindu festival celebrated in India and all around the world, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil, light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance. When is it? Because I want to celebrate Diwali. Ooh, child. And the wandering spirit that I met yesterday told me he was Indian. Now I want to see that man. I'm gonna do some research and I'm gonna put him on to his own stuff because I know this is not a coincidence. Here's more. Show more. Show more. The name Diwali comes from the Sanskrit word Deepavali, meaning row of light, significance. It's major religious festival celebrated by Hindus, Sikhs, and Jains, with some Buddhists also observing it. Oh, we missed it. But I'll be prepared. I'm going to put it in my calendar forever. The festival lasts for 5 days, typically in late October and early November. The festival is characterized by lighting of diyas, small clay lamps, and the use of lights to symbolize the victory of good over evil and light over darkness. And listen, it's what? We're in March. So Diwali passed. But Spirit said, we're going to do our own Diwali. And why is Sean Paul saying, just give me the light? Light a candle today. Light a candle for your ancestors. Also, in Diwali, there's sometimes fireworks and exchange of gifts. Ooh, child, there's a lot. I'm going to keep doing some research. But I encourage y'all to do research. And, ooh, I'm going to call Susie. I need you. Susie's like my adopted Trini auntie who practices Hinduism. And I've said certain things to her, and she look at me like, how you know that, girl? I'm like, spirit told me, Susie. She said, wow. She said, you met a strong one. Ooh, shout out to Kali Ma. I love me some her. Yes. Divine Dark Mother. And so you see over here, it don't matter. Not anymore. I've elevated to a different frequency. I am divine sunflower. And I see beauty in all things. And I believe that there's beauty in all religions and different forms of spirituality, as long as about love and light and peace. I'll have to tell you about my experience meeting, connecting, and feeling Allah when I was in Africa. The little teaser is, Allah, you know me? I said, wow. I grew up a Christian. Started off Catholic, converted to Baptist. Now I'm just, straight up spiritist. Or someone say spiritual Baptist. I don't even want to put a title. The title that I claim is mystical. Mama, you heard divine sunflower. But wow, that's how I felt. I'm like, I figured Jesus know who I am. But Allah knows who I am too. And apparently so does Lord Shiva. I'm international in these spiritual streets. You heard? You heard? You heard? Woo! So now we gonna get to the card, cause the Madama took over. And she said, we gonna talk about this family stuff. The card says, I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul. The present moment. The present moment. Be mindfully aware in the present moment. Don't simmer in the past. Don't keep your head so far in the future. You're going to miss what's right in front of you. And it is the present. It is a gift. It is a moment. I heard a fleeting moment. See, that moment just left and I can't get it back because it's in the past. And now we're here in the present. And now we're in the future and that's in the past. Let that simmer. It'll make sense to you. I calm my thoughts. How do you calm your thoughts, you ask? By breathing on purpose. By taking in the sun, allowing the nutrients. I sunbathe through the window. Because I can. Yes. I'm different on purpose and I like it like that. I don't worry about nobody else. Not anymore. That's my past. I am here. Why Spirit said I am queer. I mean, I guess I'm different. What does that even mean? We're so jumbled up in words. I'm curious. I'm going to read it too. Somebody got to come out the closet, you heard? That's what I heard. Religion has kept you in the closet and you're not happy. Return to your heart. Be who you are. Be queer on purpose. If that's how you feel, if that's how you identify, do it. Do it and do it well. Be the best queer person in all of the land. Because that's what I was told. Well, not that exactly, but whatever you gonna do, be the best at it. And do it with pride. So if you queer, baby, today's the day. Come out the closet. And it's okay. It's going to be all right. Times have changed. I heard they're not going to talk to me no more. They don't really like you then. If they can't accept you as you truly are, they don't like you and they don't deserve you. And you can create your own family. I'm just saying. I know somebody need to hear that. So queer is the umbrella term used by some LGBTQ plus individuals to describe their sexuality, gender, identity, or both. Often preferred as a broad and inclusive term, particularly by those who find other labels too restrictive or who have fluid or evolving identities. And I'm gonna stop right there for a second. That's the mother effing problem. Everybody wanna put a label on something. How about you just be yourself? Why you gotta be, why you have to have a letter? Why you gotta be in a box? Be your mother effing self. On purpose. I don't know why I feel annoyed. But you know why I feel annoyed? Because I don't like fake and phony stuff. But I get it. And I'm seeing different moving pictures. I see a man. Boy, your pants is tight. I see the side profile of a man. He's black. He got tan pants on. He got a booty. His pants is tight. That's why his booty poking. He got a white shirt on. And he got locks. And he's in the office. And somebody don't like they giving him problems and drama over his hair. Yo, you could sue. Can't you for that? Like, what? Like, I know there's different rules, right? About dress code and etiquette and your hair and your this and your that and even what colors, right, you could wear. But some of those things I heard are antiquated, right? What about your work, your job performance? So somebody need to hear that. I see an athlete with a disability. You still good. Don't allow that to limit you. Don't limit yourself. I see a basketball league. They shooting hoops in wheelchairs. That's a beautiful thing. Life does not have to end because you have a disability, or allow yourself to live, I heard. I see young female singers, and somebody didn't make the band because she didn't have the look. You weren't supposed to be in that band, baby girl. You a solo artist. Whoa. Yes, I feel it. If you know these people, send them this video because they need the encouragement. Return to the heart and be the best you that you can be, that you were created to be. I find peace and inner silence. I focus on my heart and I find space to be where my light and greatness are. That's where you're going to find your peace, in your light, in your heart, in your truth. So, congratulations. Today's the day. Come out. Go outside and play. Yes. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be great. You get to enjoy your first Pride this summer. And if you don't feel safe, right? Safety matters. And if you don't feel safe to be you, then I want to encourage you to do everything you can to change your environment so that you can truly be you and feel comfortable and safe, because everybody deserves that. I am Divine Sunflower. Oh wow, that was a lot. No idea we were going to go there. That's why I'm divinely guided. That's why I'm divine sunflower. I'm not just a regular sunflower. I'm a divinely guided sunflower. See, them sunflowers, they regular. Me, I'm extra special. Because I'm a mystical mama. I give gratitude. I'm feeling led to do an energy healing. You can disconnect now if you want, but if you like to receive, leave a comment in the chat to let me know that you've connected. Ooh, I'm getting charged up. Okay, you ready? You don't have to do anything, but just breathe. You can close your eyes, you can open your eyes, and just open your hands to receive. To the Supreme Being, Divine Mother, Divine Father, to all the angels, saints, and ascended masters, to the beings of light, to the international beings of high vibration, to the high vibrating ancestors of all of the lands. I humbly invoke for your divine love, your divine guidance, your divine protection, your divine healing, your divine inspiration, your divine encouragement. I thank you for allowing me to be a vessel of your energy and all that I ask. And I ask not for me, but for the collective, and I thank you in advance. Ashe. Whoa! How did that feel, y'all? Disconnect. I feel good. And I know that y'all felt that because I felt it. And I am humbled and grateful. I'm going to wrap up with a little sage. Which I should have saved y'all first. But if there's any negative residue or ain't nobody sending nothing this way, but if you tried it. Nanny, nanny, poo poo. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you just do to me went right back to you. Booyaka. Yes, yes, yes. Open the window to let it out. Okay. Sorry, face all in the phone. And let that go. Give y'all some Palo Santo. I keep grabbing the one that don't work. I gotta get rid of that one. All right. Peace, blessings, alafia, bendiciones. Namaste.